So for today's video, I thought we would cook together, and I'm gonna make something that I've made on TikTok before. But we're gonna make tater tot nachos, and for easy cleanup tonight, I'm actually going to line the pans, or pan. So I'm looking for just me. So we're gonna line this pan. Okay, and I'm gonna grab the tater tots, but first I need to reposition you again. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take you off your tripod and put you on something else, but anyway, we're gonna go with tater tots. And these cook at 425, so I'm gonna preheat my oven. I'm gonna do 400 just because our oven is weird. So it cooks a lot faster than it should. So this tater tots down. I actually really enjoy this meal, so I am going to fill the tray, and then I can put some in the fridge for leftovers for Tuesday's lunch. Okay. That should be enough tater tots, I think. So these cook at 425 for 25 to 30 minutes. So once the oven is ready, I'm gonna pop these in the oven, and we are going to then cook up our ground beef that I currently have defrosting. And I think I'm actually going to add some Mrs. Dash's seasoning to it this time. Normally I don't. Normally I use garlic, but I'm just going to use the Mrs. Dash, and then we'll add it onto here. We'll put this back into the oven for another few minutes, and then we're also going to add on cheese, so the cheese melts nicely, and then afterwards I top it with sour cream. So that is what we're going to be making today. So yeah, I just have my tater tots lined, and we're waiting for the oven to heat up. Alright, so now that the oven's ready, I'm going to plop these in for half hour. And we're gonna get started cooking on our ground beef. Okay, so I'm just going in with some extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm gonna turn this on to a low heat, and we're going to add in our meat, which this is just one that we got on clearance and froze. So I'm just gonna plop that in. I did defrost this not that long ago, so it is still all frozen. I have that up at 5, and it's still a little frozen, so I'm gonna let that do its thing, and then when I come back, I'm gonna add in some Mrs. Dash, and then we'll get everything else ready. Okay, so this is coming along nicely, so I'm gonna go in and add in my Mrs. Dash. I started using this for the first time last night when I did like a homemade casserole type thing, and I bought this for eggs, but I started using it on meat, and it's really good. So. Gives it a nice flavor. I don't know how it's gonna be on nachos, or in tacos, but. See. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna drain the grease with some paper towel, and then I'm gonna pull out the tater tots, which have only been in there for about 10 minutes, and then we are going to let this finish cooking with the tater tots for another 20 minutes, and then or at least 15, and then I will add in cheese, or a tiny bit of cheese, and then when I plate it, I use sour cream. But this here, I am actually splitting the meat into 2 meals, so it's going to be 2 videos, so some of this will be used tonight, some of it I'm actually going to take out and put in the fridge, and I will reheat it tomorrow. I'm actually gonna add a tiny bit more Mrs. Dash. Okay, I've removed the heat from this, and I'm just going to tape the grease out with a piece of paper towel. Or most of the grease. Some of it does stay, but some of this is actually oil from cooking, so it's not all grease. I'm going to pull out the tater tots now, and we're going to take off what we need for tonight, and the rest I will put in a container for tomorrow. Normally I would just use like a scooper, but I'm just going to use my rubber scraper that I was cooking with. If I was making this for more people, I would just dump it all on, but I do need some of this for tomorrow's video. Okay, that should be good for tonight, and then the rest of this I will put in a container and put in the fridge. So just, I'm going to put the tater tots back in the oven, but I'm going to sprinkle on tiny bit of cheese first. So I'm just using this shredded mozzarella cheese from Walmart. Okay, so this is gonna go back in the oven for another 15 to 20 minutes. And then this will just continue to plate up. Okay, so I was trying to take it out. Our oven cooks really, really fast, so it only has like 6 minutes left. I'm gonna take it out. And then this is the final product. I was gonna add like tomatoes and stuff, but I decided not to. So instead I'm gonna plate this. And then I'll add sour cream when I sit down. Okay, so here's my dinner. I bought a new sour cream when I got groceries because our other sour cream, I finished it when I had pierogies the other day, and plus it was looking a little thick. Although this one does, I bought 14% because that's what they had. Normally I get like 1 or 5, but this is what they had, so I'm just going to top it with the sour cream. And then I can mix it in with my fork. Okay. Let's give our first bite a go. It's really good. So I give that a 10 out of 10. I definitely enjoyed it. I put the leftovers in the fridge for lunch another day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn notification bell on so notified every time I post. And if you have a video idea for me, please show me to travel to a restaurant you want us to try. Feel free to DM me on social media. All the links are below. Or as always, you can go to my website, christinalouisefitness.com, and fill out the YouTube request, or you can email me at christinalouisefitness@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to add that video to our schedule for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!